What's up, guys? Today we'll be making oyster mushrooms, but before we can make some oyster mushrooms we need to have a good substrate in order to have a good yield in our oyster mushrooms. So I will be showing you how to make a good substrate. So I will show you the materials, what is the process, and so continue watching until the end. So the first material we will need is sawdust. So this sawdust have been composted for a month, and it's ready for our fermentation to have a good substrate. Also, we will need rice bran to have more nutrients for our fruiting bags. So we'll use this rice bran to add some nutrients and for our oyster mushrooms to grow big. Another material to have a good substrate is sugar. So we're using brown sugar. So another material we also need to add in our substrate is agricultural lime for us to reduce the acidity of our substrate. So we will need more sawdust in our substrate. So we need to compose them first. So our sawdust have been composted for 1 month. So as we can see, the color has changed. It's like chocolate. So after having enough supply of the sawdust, we need to add some rice bran. Also, we will need to mix this agri lime. So we just need a little amount of agri lime, so we can just reduce the acidity of the substrate. We need a small amount of brown sugar to add some nutrients in our substrate. So oyster mushrooms love this. After having the raw materials, we will need to mix this properly. So we will mix this for 5 times. We need to mix it 5 times in order to have equal substrate or equal mixture. So you need to have a proper mixing, guys, for your good yields of oyster mushrooms. So as we can see, guys, our substrate is color like the chocolate. So our substrate should also have proper moisture. So our substrate has already moisture, so we already added water when we were composting our sawdust for a month. So also we need to check if our moisture is enough. So in order for us to check if our moisture is enough, we will need to do this. We'll need to press it. So if you can see, there's like a ball shape, and that's enough. That means it's already good. So if we will compare it in this dry substrate, if I will press it, there's no shape, no ball shape, no ball shape formed. Okay, guys. Also, in mixing our substrate, we need to check if there are any big objects like wood, so they will not be a hindrance when we will bag the fruiting bags. Okay, so these are the wood that have been taken out from the substrate. We need to check if there are any big objects. Okay. Also, we need to check, really need to check if there are any stones or wood. As we can see, we are adding dry sawdust in our wet sawdust so we can have enough and sufficient moisture. So we are not adding any more water in our substrate. So be careful, guys. So don't add too much water in your substrate. So we can see, guys, our substrate. So we have this fine sawdust. Also we have wood chips, and this we also have these wood shavings. So our substrate has a good mixture of different kinds of sawdust. So try to experiment on your substrate, guys, if what is available in your place. So we just finished mixing our substrate. So again, guys, always remember, having a good harvest means having a good substrate.
More videos, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and comment down below what you want us to share in our next vlogs.